And that can go into an extreme. So the thing that I'd like to highlight here are human beings, believers in Allah, can go into two extremes. One extreme is everything happened because of Allah, I have nothing to do with it. Whatever happened, you can't blame me, this is qadr of Allah. مَا أَصَابَكُم مِّن مُّصِيبَةٍ فَبِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. Whatever calamity strikes to you, it comes to you because of Allah's permission. He said that in Surah Al-Taghabun. He said it directly. It happens by Allah's permission. This was Allah's plan. What are you going to do? So some student can not study for their exams and not do any of the assignments and fail and be kicked out of the school and then say, what do you want me to do? Qadr of Allah. They get to blame Allah. On the other extreme, there is the believer who blames everything on himself. Allah is doing this to me because I'm a terrible person. This happened to me because I'm a horrible human being. And then it doesn't help when other ignorant people around you, and sometimes a lot of ignorance comes from your own family, they come and tell you, you know why this happened to you? Because you're a bad daughter. You know why this happened to you? Because you're a bad son. You know why this happened to you? Because you're not good to your in-laws or whatever. No, I just got in a car accident because a truck came and hit me and he crossed a red light. Not because I argued with, my wife or something. That's not the reason. But other people will come and tell you, this is happening to you. Allah is doing this to you because of that. Like they got an email from the ghaib that told them that this is the reason why this happened, cause and effect. So there are these two extremes that are possible. What does the Quran do? The Quran in everything gives us balance. In everything we understand in life, it gives us balance. And by the way, if you don't have this balance, you lose a lot of peace in life. It gives another meaning to أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنَّ الْقُلُوبِ. By remembering Allah, hearts become calm. If the ultimate remembrance of Allah, the dhikrullah, is actually the book of Allah. And the book of Allah clarifies how Allah deals with us in this life. So I would argue that if you're just saying Subhanallah or Alhamdulillah and your understanding of what Allah wants you to, how Allah deals with you is flawed, you still might not find peace, even though inshallah you will if you're sincere. But the intent here is to be clear in how Allah Azza wa Jal deals with us. So I'd like to share some things about that with you. As far as blaming myself is concerned. And where do we draw the line between this is from Allah and this is my fault? Where do you draw that line? In the physical world, it's very easy to understand. What do I mean by the physical world? In the physical world, if I instead of putting gasoline in my car, I put water in my car and it didn't work, then you don't get to say this was Allah's plan. That was you. So physically speaking, or if you're eating junk food and you're constantly eating all kinds of sugary foods and then you get a diagnosis for diabetes,